Hi Dolores, how are we doing today? I'm doing good. It's been a few years since I've had a cleaning done. Good, I'm so glad you can make it today. Is there anything in particular bothering you at all? Actually, yes. I've had some issue with some bad breath. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that we look over your medical history, make sure everything's up to date, and ask you a few questions on that if we need to clarify anything. And then we'll get right into the assessment and I'll see what we can do to help you out with that today. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Dolores, after doing your assessment, it looks like you have a little bit of gingivitis, which I know sounds scary, but it is reversible. It's just inflammation of your gum tissue. Usually, this is caused by biofilm, which is just bacteria buildup on your teeth. In your situation, it's mostly in between your teeth. What type of toothbrush are you using currently? Right now, I'm just using a regular manual toothbrush. Okay, awesome. And then about how often are we brushing and flossing? I try to brush once a day, at least, if not twice, just depends on if I get busy and whatnot. And then I floss about maybe once every week or something like that. Okay, yeah, that is great. Would you mind showing me how you brush your teeth? Okay, yeah, usually I just brush my teeth like this. Okay, yeah, that looks great. I'm going to show you a different technique that I want you to try out to see if this helps with your gingivitis. So if you take your toothbrush, you point it towards the gum line, which is just where your teeth and your gums meet here, the pink and the white. And if you take your brush and you just point it like this and do little wiggle massage motions like that, and then you push down and then you move on to the other two teeth that are right next to it and do the same flicking motion down and continue throughout the whole mouth just like that. Can you show me that? Okay, yeah. Just like this? Yeah, Dolores, that looks absolutely amazing. I did just want to show you some other options we have you ever considered electric toothbrush at all? I think it'd be really good in your situation. It helps to disturb the bacteria a little bit better, and especially in between your teeth, it can help get in the little corners and cracks a little bit easier than you might be able to with your manual toothbrush. No, I've never used one before. It might be something that I'll have to try out. Another thing I might recommend is an interdental brush, which you just put a little bit of toothpaste on and you can use it in between your teeth. And it helps instead of flossing, it might be a good alternative. Or we also could look at getting a water flosser. These can be really good if flossing isn't quite working for us. They don't completely replace flossing, but it can definitely help a little bit with the biofilm buildup in between our teeth. Another thing I might suggest is just making sure that we're brushing our tongue really well. Bacteria and food particles tend to like to sit on our tongue. So if we're brushing our tongue, that can definitely help with any bad breath issues that we're experiencing. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Do we have any questions with our at-home plan at all? Can you review that with me and explain what we think is going to work for you and what we might want to do going forward? Yeah, so right now I might continue using my manual toothbrush, but I'm going to try and implement that technique that you showed me earlier. And then I think I'm also going to start using the interdental toothbrushes. I think that'll actually really help. And it looks like it might be a little bit easier than trying to use floss and stuff like that. Do we have any more questions at all about gingivitis or anything that we discussed at all today? I'm gonna send you home with a little bit of information regarding gingivitis. It has the symptoms here, And then it also talks about if it isn't taken care of, what can happen and how it may progress. But if you follow what we talked about today, it should actually reverse itself a little bit. But I'm going to send this home with you, and then also there's some information in Spanish there as well. No, I don't think I have any questions at all. Thank you very much.